Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Reality Unlimited podcast. I am Rish, your host and manifestation coach. Today I am again at the beach by Lake Tahoe in Klein Village, and I recorded one of the podcast episodes by the lake before. I find it such a special energy, and today I am recording again from the beach, although from a different location, different beach, but from the same lake. And I'm really excited to share with you today's topic, that is the gift of not knowing. As I was looking for this topic, although it was simply in front of me, because this is a lesson I'm learning in this phase, I'm getting such deep transformations within me because of this lesson, and my manifestations are getting so much more conscious and so many gifts are being received. Still, when I was looking for this topic, it didn't come to me naturally because of how not knowing is seen as weakness. And subconsciously I was feeling the same thing, that it is not a topic worth sharing. And when it came into my awareness, oh my god, why do I not share this? What I'm learning right now. It also came into my awareness because of how it's taken as a weakness rather than a gift. So this is the topic I would love to share with you, what I am learning through it in this phase, what are the gifts I'm receiving, how you can implement this in your life so that your manifestations get to become powerful and more conscious. So it's been a couple of times that I have come to the podcast unplanned, without having even a topic in hand, and then literally asking what's the topic for today and showing up with what's present. And that is exactly the energy that's present with me and the lesson that I'm learning with life in this phase. And therefore, as I go back to my podcast episodes, I've been seeing a big transition in the way I was structuring them before and how they have transformed as I am coming unplanned, being in the moment, and with the power of not knowing. On a larger scale, that's what I'm learning with my life processes, which I'm going to share with you. So what exactly am I learning in this phase? So the first thing that I'm learning is not knowing my next steps. Like any part before this, I used to know more than what I know right now. I used to know more about the next phase. I would have liked to know what's coming in the next phase. Where am I going? Where am I moving? What's my next adventure? What's my next creation? And I was okay with that. I was happy with that. But now, life is simply giving me the things, the opportunities in hand at the same day, in the next moment. And I would just tune into it. Does it feel right in my body? Does it feel good for me to take this action? It does. And I just take that action, not knowing where that decision is going to lead me towards, not knowing what the outer manifestation is going to be like, only having certainty in my higher self, in the creator, in the universe, that it's for my highest good, because it's always for my highest good. When I listen from the place of alignment, from the space of heart centered, it always turns out to be best for me. So I'm here in Lake Tahoe. I don't know where my next journey is going to be. I am really here enjoying each day as it comes. So many gifts are being showered on me that I'm getting to see. As I'm here, I am working on my coaching business, really enjoying the life. I am having all sort of adventures. Manifestations are getting opened up every day, you know. Friends would show up, some party would come up, opportunities would open up in the business, and something or the other would just open up. My next step would open up. That's because I am okay with being in the now. I am okay with being in the present. I am okay with not knowing what's next and having complete certainty in the universe, having complete certainty in my higher self. Second lesson that I'm learning is releasing the old while not forcing the new. So along with being in the now, actions coming from moment by moment awareness. Other than that, what's happening is instead of focusing on manifesting through knowing where I want to go, knowing where I wish to be or desire to be, I'm feeling so much wholeness within my being, and universe is showing me steps to expand that wholeness and expand a deeper level of awareness by releasing the old. Not forcing the new, but releasing the old. Most importantly, the things in my life. I just released a lot of things that I had in my home back in India. I am getting to release so many things from my phone, from my laptop, bringing so much clarity day by day in seeing what's present there. Is it serving me? Is it a picture from 5 years ago that I am keeping with myself? Is it resonating still? If it's not, it has to go. Is it a thing that I have been keeping that I do not enjoy keeping in my life? That has to go. And life is showing me such deep processes of releasing the things, and I can see how I am becoming so much more anchored in the present. I am getting so much more anchored in the wholeness of my being. Being so much more involved in the present means my awareness does not go in the future, an imaginary future, because I have trust. My awareness is in here and now. And the more we get to release, that's not resonating, that's not feeling right, the sharper the awareness become in the now. And now is the only life there is. There is no past, there is no future. The only moment we live is now. That's what I've gotten to know. And the third gift I'm receiving is being happy in the now. And that is the... a bird came to say hi. That is a result of me being in the moment, and the result of me releasing that's not resonating, that's not needed for me at this moment in time, in this phase. And joyness, happiness is a result of that. It's something that comes along with that. Because when someone is in the moment, when I am in the moment, there are unlimited blessings showing themselves up. And when the awareness is not there, we miss all of them. And our mind is wired to see the negative, and therefore we start seeing all the negatives that are present. So what I'm learning is also to be happy in the now. And as you know, happiness and joy and presence are higher states of vibration. They attract more and more blessings in our lives. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. We are living in an energy world. And that's what I am getting to see in real time. As I am being completely present in the now, I'm getting to see the life that I didn't see before. It was there all along, but I was maybe rushing a lot to be able to see what's really present, at least not at a level that I'm getting to see now. And oftentimes we confuse a higher vibration with the speed. And that's not true. That is not true. If you see, even in science, as the vibration rises, the frequency slows down. Therefore, the monks, the sages, the masters will tell you to be in the moment, in the now. And the mind would say, no, but I would miss on the opportunities, I would miss on the gifts, I would miss on my goals. Not really. The only thing that you would miss on by being fast, without presence, is your life. Because life is happening in the now. Life is really happening in the slowness of the being, the presence of the being. And what I'm seeing in my life is I am getting to learn the presence, the complete presence, before I can shift the gears and bring in more blessings. And what life does is it slows us down first so that we are present with the life before it can give you the opportunity to speed it up. Just like if you do not have training in driving a car, your trainer is going to teach you how to be on gear 1, then gear 2, and then transition to the higher gears. That's what happens. But everyone wants to get on the highest gear first. I want to quicken the process. But if you're not present, you do not even have the driving license to be present with life. How can you rush it up? You cannot rush the life. At least not physically. You can only see the rushness of life by being present and operating at a higher vibration. That's when life automatically takes its own turn, takes its own process, and life happens for you. Manifestations happen for you. And I often say that you do not manifest anything. Manifestation happens by itself. We are not the doers. We are the experiencer of the doing. So here I see life is showing me to be completely present so that I can learn and embody this part of me and see life for what it is so that I can bring that out in the world. Therefore, I'm here sharing that with you. So here I would like to close with the reflective question. How would your life shift if instead of chasing life, you become completely present with it? You become completely okay with not knowing what's next. How would the life show up for you? How would your life shift for you? Just remember, not knowing is not a lack. It's a fertile space where life aligns us with our truth. I leave you with this reflection, and I hope this would serve you in the best possible way for your highest expansion. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode. I really appreciate you coming here. If you have any questions, any suggestions, anything that you would like to share, feel free to DM me on my Instagram. I am Rish Gupta. If you would like to explore manifestation and deeper transformation work, you can reach out to me for one-on-one coaching, and I would love to explore what's possible for you. You can share this with your friends and family who you think will benefit from this podcast, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get weekly updates on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. And I'll see you next week. Have a beautiful week ahead. Take care. Until next time.